guys, it's me. So I came to do a little Friday roundup. I wanted to call it Freestyle Friday, but I feel like I've heard that phrase a lot of places before, so I won't use that phrase. But y'all know Friday is turning into my new favorite day. I don't know why. Maybe because it's my solo workout day, so I kind of chill and relax and do what I want. And the gym is way less crowded on Friday, so I just kind of be chilling, and then I just be excited to chill on the weekend. So decided to do a little video and just talk about some things for the week. You guys, why did I forget to mention Nate in my How to Get Away with Murder review? How could I forget my boo Nate, you guys? So as we know, Nate is having sex with the new black DA, and I don't know, I remember her name on the first time they showed her, but I can't think of her name now. But they didn't have sex, y'all. She all glowing. First of all, she in the bathroom, and while she in the bathroom, Nate checking his voice messages. Annalise left him a voicemail, like, because when she was all drunk, like, oh, I'm glad you guys, I died. I'm glad I asked you to leave, because now you don't have to deal with my craziness. So I know that Nate could hear how drunk she was on the phone, but he just hung up when old girl came back in the room. He was like, oh, my bad, I just had some family issues. So that he kind of considered her family, but boo, you lying to boo, because don't be lying on Annalise to that boo. But you guys, she was so geeked. She was all like, oh, the ladies in my office will be so happy, or something. They would be so jealous if they found out that we were having sex. And he was like, oh, you can't tell anybody, or whatever. But I'm like, girl, you gonna flaunt around that you had sex and that's not your boo? I guess it's a different dynamic. Usually when you just jumping off, you don't be telling people, or at least I thought that's how it used to go. But maybe since he's so fine, I guess it's some people that are so fine in the world, even if you do jump off with them, like, you'll tell it just because, hey, it's him, versus just being the dude at the gas station jump off or something like that. No shade to the dudes who work at the gas station, because come on, I'm here, job, you got to check from me. When I say check, I mean like check plus. That's a plus to me. So that was that, you guys. But yeah, so and then the lady was like, oh, and then did you know that Annalise gonna say that she an alcoholic just to get out of it? And I bet you she gonna get away with it too. Everything always works out for her. And in my head, I was like, yeah, everything do kind of be working out for Annalise, which is good, because I like Annalise. But I was like, dang, she kind of seemed like she was low-key hating, y'all. Don't hate when something go good for somebody, because everybody blessings is for themselves, y'all. So hey, you gonna get yours, little girl. Hell, you the DA now, so you already some come up it. So anyway, that was that. A few things I remember this week is the whole little Mary J. Blige thing, and I guess seeing her last night reminded me of that too. So it came out with her husband, Kendu Isaacs. He won like $130,000 a month in support from Mary J. Blige. And I keep hearing both sides. I keep hearing, hey, women, y'all been doing it for years, so here it is in reverse. Y'all want equality, so hey, y'all be making us pay a gang of child support, even if y'all be our one night stand jump off, or even if y'all are our wife for 13 years. So hey, this is the reverse, so take it, here's your equality. But then I hear the other side, like, oh, this is ridiculous, he needs to get his own job, da 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 da. Now I saw the list. Now, even though this may be like not the right thing, the way it feel, but I honestly do feel that, I don't know, y'all, I just feel like just because the man is supposed to be the provider when you break up, like, hey, take care of yourself, or whatever. And so even though that's like not supposed to be, I mean, I guess that is a double standard, but that is how I feel. I'm sorry, and I just say that, yeah, I be thinking that the man shouldn't give spousal support unless the wife cheated and did something real bad. But from my understanding, Kendu is the one that cheated, so why would he get anything? Especially when you the one that cheat. Like, if he didn't cheat, I could see him getting some of the stuff, but since he is the one that's cheating, I don't think he needs to get anything. And then that list was ridiculous. First of all, $8,000 for a personal chef. You could get a cheaper chef than that. And then how about you let Superhead be your personal chef and your personal trainer, since you supposedly cheated with her, or possibly cheated with her, or whatever. And I'm like, boy, your kids is like teenagers. Like, they don't need no $5,000 a month. I feel like, okay, in all fairness, fine, let's say she give him something. I think she could or should. I wouldn't say should, but I'm gonna go ahead and say should. She should give him something. But I know $130,000. First of all, them rental properties, no, sell them, boy. Bye. You know, and then I could see keeping the parents on there, but no. When you get a divorce, you lose half. So if we're already giving your parents $5,000, no, now that we broke up, they get half. So yeah, I think he need to take off the chef and those business properties, and then the charities, because they could, you know how they be the celebrity, not all celebrities, but people be doing with them charities. They be saying, oh, this money is for the charity, and they be getting it themselves. So no, you getting all of that stuff, and you would get some of that charity money. So no, you need to make your own charitable donations. And I know that sounds shady, like, oh dang, Mary J. Blige, you ain't gonna even help the charities out just because you and your husband broke up. Come on, y'all, she ain't saying that. She got her own charities, you know. So I don't know, I just think he can minimize the list. And maybe, you know, y'all was married a long time, you are accustomed to a certain lifestyle, and she did upgrade you. So hey, maybe you can get something, but not no $100,000. Boy, bye. You need to find you a new artist to manage and get some more money or whatever. But hey, I don't know, maybe $5,000 a month. Maybe I still pay for give your parents money because they some old black people and I'm down for helping the elderly. But everything on that list, boy, bye. But we'll see, you guys. But what y'all think? Like, is he looking like a sucker just because he asking for money or whatever? Is this what equality means now? Hey, divorce, whoever initiated divorce, the other person gets support. And I just don't like how I'm pro, would you call it, prenuptial agreement, but I just don't like how everybody be wanting to renegotiate now. Like, I'm not down for that. And I know he said, oh, I signed a prenup in a rush, but it ain't no rush. You knew you was gonna sign one. Don't no lawyers have to be present. You already know what a prenuptial agreement is overall. Basically, you keep yours, I keep mine. I mean, there's different types, but you know, so that's BS to say, oh, you was in a rush or whatever, you know. So I don't know, you guys, but I get it. I get both sides, and it's tough. Like, that's why you shouldn't get divorced. You should work through it. I don't know, Mary J. Blige, you might want to keep his ass, have him be your lover and secretary, and you could just have you a side boo on the road. Not that I condone that, but I don't know. Y'all know they say it's cheaper to keep them or whatever. So that was that. The other crazy thing in the rumor was the whole Jackie Christie thing, y'all. And I know y'all saw me going to bat for Jackie Christie, but I am not team Jackie Christie at all. Like, I think she crazy. I think she need rehab. Like, after that whole Angel Brinks stint, how she was acting, no, that's when you would think, like, dang, girl, 3 seasons and you just finding out. No, I knew she was crazy all along, but no, seeing her act that crazy at Angel Brinks' little party thing, no, I was like, no, she needs real help. She needs real mental help. I think I was just trying to say is a lot of things were speculation. People were assuming the daughter called Jackie, say, oh, my baby got burned, can you help? And Jackie said no. All I was saying is we have no proof that she asked, you guys. I understand the GoFundMe came out and then it's looking like, oh, Jackie must didn't give her no money, so now she broke. Oh, that's messed up, Jackie. You could help the grandbaby. Like, if that was the case, then yes, that is horrible. But I was just thinking, like, I know if I was Jackie's daughter, I wouldn't talk to her and I would be like, I'm not calling you when I'm doing good and I'm not calling you when I'm doing bad. I wouldn't have put up, well, I personally wouldn't have put up a GoFundMe, but well, now we found out the friend did it anyway. But I'm just saying, like, it was possible that she could have never told Jackie, so Jackie didn't know. And then even when Jackie did know, what's she supposed to do? Like, pop up at her house or pop up at the hospital? Like, if I'm not talking to you, like, I can't afford to go to jail or get the cops called on me. Like, I'm a celebrity or whatever, or I have businesses, so I can't pop. If you told me don't come over, don't call you, don't pop up at the hospital, then I can't, you know. So I just didn't see how everything was supposed to be Jackie's fault. Yes, she's horrible. Yes, if she did treat the daughter bad, that's horrible. You know, if she didn't say sorry ever, that's horrible. But I mean, I personally had saw the season where Sakara was on there and Jackie and the daughter, Jackie, had that severe conversation. And to me, yes, it was some bad things from the daughter part and it was some bad things from the mother part. So I'm down with letting bygones be bygones. But I do know a lot of women who, or not even women, just people who mother was so horrible to them as kids, they like, nah, don't call me. Like, I'll be on my deathbed and I still ain't gonna call you, or I hear you on your deathbed, I still ain't gonna call you. So because I know people who are like that, I could totally understand if the daughter just didn't tell her and don't expect her to do anything. Like, oh, I get my help anywhere. I'd rather start a GoFundMe than to call my mama. Like, so I was taking it coming from the daughter's perspective. Like, maybe it was her who didn't reach out, you know? So, and you know, Jackie probably the type like, oh, you could still be in my family, but you got to do what I say. I kind of feel like she got that vibe. And you know, people like that, we'd be like, psh, well, don't give me nothing. And if I got to do what you say, I got to deal with your crazy for you to take care of me. And at the end of the day, she grown. Like, we all been called names before, fat, black, ugly, whatever. And it's horrible and you should never do that. And some people never get over it. But a lot of us get over it and move on with our lives. So you can't be 50 and be like, oh, when I was 9, my mama made me run on the treadmill. That's why my life sucks and I'm broke and da-da-da. Like, you know, yes, that stuff affects you, but it comes a point where you got to move on, you know. So I don't know, but shout out to all the people who did donate. But I know, I was just wondering, did Matt and Gloria Evelyn donate because they know, like, yeah, Jackie probably is leaving her hanger. I remember how she used to do that, kid, so I'm gonna go ahead and donate. Or did they just come across and was like, what, and just help just to help? You never know. Jackie say this was to make her look bad. It clearly did the job. I could see possibly her doing it to make it look bad or to get attention, but I could also see her just legitimately needing help. So it's a whole bunch to it, and you know, everyone's entitled to your own opinion, but you know, I'm never down for calling anybody a horrible mother without knowing all the details. And because the little bit I did see, yeah, I mean, there's stuff my mother did that I didn't too much care for, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, I hate her, don't want to talk to her ever. You know, our parents all have done some things that when we start our family, we be like, oh, that happened to me as a kid, I'm never gonna do it. So, you know, I just was like, okay, come on now, like, she's not the worst person in the world. Or just okay, it's clear that the relationship is strained, but what? Just because you have a strained relationship with somebody, like, soon as you hear something about, you used to be like, oh my gosh, let me go give them money. Like, you know, it's not that simple to me. So I kind of get different sides of it or whatever. So I look sweaty, huh? I don't know why I'm sweating, you guys. It is October and it's like 80-90 degrees. I'm cool with it because, you know, I kind of like the heat, but it's making my throat scratchy. And because, like, I dressed summery, but it was cold, so I had on a sweater, and then I turned on the air conditioner, then I got hot, and I don't know what, then I slept with the window open, so my throat's been scratchy for 2 days, so I'm hoping I'm not going to get sick, but I definitely feel like it has a lot to do with the weather. So that was that, you guys. And the only thing, oh, you guys, it's this show on Netflix called The Ranch. I checked it out. It's with Ashton Kutcher. It's really good. I really like it. It actually had the other guy from That 70s Show. That was a cool little, I mean, it's a white show, but I thought it was really funny. Me and my husband watched that after watching, y'all, I don't know why I didn't get the Awkward Black Girl memo. So I watched all 2 seasons in the last 2 days because I had never seen it before. And then I know Insecure came out, so I wanted to do a little backtracking. So I watched all the Awkward Black Girl. Then I watched, Insecure last night too. It was cool. I personally like Awkward. I liked her little co-workers at Awkward Black Girl at Gutbusters a little bit better than I like these places at this teacher place she at. But I thought it was cool. I'm happy for old girl, and I see LA is all up in there. I saw her pass by the laundromat that I know. You know, I saw on Insecure how they, you know, showed the Forum and a few little LA spots. So that was cool. I'm happy to see old girl on the map and LA on the map. Not that we was not, you know, but so that was that, you guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm supposed to be working, but the internet, I mean, the email system was down, but I got some other stuff that I could do that's not on email, so maybe let me try to do that. But I'm so not here for anything right now. I was telling my husband, we've been such bums for the past month. I don't know if we preparing for fall, but I've been working out less. I've been eating all type of fast food. Oh, I tried effing vodka. So I had bought me some effing vodka on, I guess I bought that last Friday. I guess it was lasting me a long time. It's cool. It's a wheat vodka. So clearly wheat vodkas are not my favorite. To me, it's like in a Kettle One family. Oh, is Kettle One wheat? I guess it must be because it tastes like it to me. To me, it's a step under Kettle One though. It cost more, but it wasn't cool. I like Ciroc better, but it was cool. I liked it. I'm glad I got to try it. So now I gotta find me something else to try tonight. But yeah, I've been having some libations all through the week. I was like, man, I've been on bum mode. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to jump on for some Friday freestyle talk, y'all. I hope y'all doing great. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Yesterday was my parents' 9th anniversary, and it was so funny because I don't know, y'all. It's so funny. Sometimes they be saying, oh, y'all married women be take. This one little girl, she checked me at church the other day. She was like, y'all wives, y'all better appreciate these men, y'all, because it's hard out here. Was just talking, because I don't know if it was complaining about her husbands or if she just said it because I guess she went on a date and it was bad. She made me think. She was like, yeah, I guess sometimes you got to appreciate what you got because you never know what's out here. I was like, that was a good perspective. But, I said that because yesterday was my parents' anniversary and my mom, she was like, oh, it's my 8th anniversary. And then I saw her post, but I really didn't pay attention to what number she put. So then later on, I ended up putting a post, and I was like, happy 9th anniversary to, my mom. My stepdad. She got remarried or whatever 9 years ago. And the only reason I knew it was 9 years is because it was time stamped on the picture I chose to take. And so she called me. She was like, oh my gosh, girl, I had to go back and change my post. She was like, I don't know why I thought it was 8 years. I was like, no, it's 9. So the fact that she didn't even remember her anniversary, it was kind of funny. And it was so funny. Me and my husband, we got married twice. So nice, he married me twice, y'all. But no, what I mean by that is we got married on paper in April, and then we got married like in a church with the ceremony and the dress and all of that in August. So at first we were like, oh, we just gonna celebrate both. So for the first couple years we celebrated both. But then after a while we was like, okay, this is too much. Let's just celebrate the date that it legally counted, which would be August. That's the date on the marriage license. That's the day we were no longer, to me, I would feel like it would be the day that, counted because it's on paper. And even though you do it at the courthouse, actually we did it at the church too. We got the paper from the courthouse, but we went to the church, said a few words, signed the paper, but then came back and did a whole big wedding. So actually, yeah. So we chose April to celebrate or whatever. So first few years we celebrated both. But so this August, it was the first time we never did both. Like usually the years before we'll still say, oh, happy anniversary today, or I buy you something, he buy me something, or something like that on both days, or either or. But this year was the first August. I was like, oh my gosh, babe, our anniversary was like 3 days ago. Or our anniversary, I was like, we missed our anniversary. He was like, oh man, what day was it? It was the 22nd. I was like, no, it's the 21st. So this is the first time we missed our second anniversary. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. Unlike Jackie and Doug who celebrate every year, y'all, something after a while you be forgetting. As long as y'all married and happy and ain't nothing going wrong, hey, we be forgetting all them days. Plus, us, I don't know, I like flowers all the time. Like, I just like flowers, so buy me flowers any day, So I thought that was funny how after a while, I guess I ain't the only one who be forgetting your anniversary. But yeah, y'all. So that's it. I can't think. It was something else I wanted to say that had happened in the news, but I just cannot remember it for some reason. So yeah. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Once again, enjoy your weekend, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.